question, and this is to all the fellas. To all the fellas out there, okay? Now, have you seen this right here?
What you got?
Oh, shit. Have you seen this right here?
Gucci Mane wife. No, I haven't.
All right. Now, first off, if I'm Gucci, I'm going to be highly upset at this, because read what this is. This is Gucci Mane wife, Keisha Kior, seen sitting on another gay man's lap. Now, this should say another man's lap that's gay.
Yeah, because it makes it sound like Gucci gay.
Yeah, I'd be like, hold the fuck on. All right. Look, I don't give a fuck. She's sitting on this nigga lap, but don't be talking about another gay man, because I'm not gay myself. I'm Gucci. Gucci Mane LaFair in this. I'm WAP. Now, some people, let me go through some of these comments and shit. It say plot twist Gucci was filming. 9 times out of 10, it say if her husband don't care, why do y'all? These industry women love gay men. You see Carisha, Young Miami, and Cardi B. I know Guwap ain't going for this. All right, would you give a fuck? Now you see this shit. Would you give a fuck?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
That is eggplant emoji to peach.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I'm just not. I wouldn't give a fuck personally. Especially with this. This is very obvious too. This ain't like I be like. This ain't like mistaken and shit. This nigga got on mascara and shit. Now it's certain. I will say this. It depends on aura, right? Because that nigga Prince wore mascara and he fuck your bitch in 20 minutes and he take your bitch in the motherfucker on the back. So I will say this. But if I get around the energy and I'm not getting no Prince energy and shit, it's 100%. I don't feel nothing and shit. I'm not giving a fuck.
Do you know how many niggas in Atlanta that's in this lane be smashing chicks?
I went to school with a nigga that claimed he was like that, but I know that nigga was running through all the baddest. However, I'm telling you, I go by energies and shit. If I feel, I put like this.
Energy, yeah, because I don't know this nigga. Like if I seen them and the energy was different, it would be different.
Because this all we seeing, right? We just seeing this, right? We don't know if that's her childhood friend that they got video from. That could be her cousin. We don't know who. We just going by, oh, she in another nigga lap.
Cousin sit on laps like that?
Yeah, I done seen that. Like, you know how it... It's
that's that fake shit.
That's you know how girls be and shit. Now I'm not. Now what I'm trying to tell you is I'm not denying. I done seen. I used to work this restaurant, man, and it was a gay couple. They was actually Latino. It was a gay dude, 2 dudes. They was bartenders at this restaurant I used to work at, right? And all the girls in there, only one, the most flamboyant one, will go around just touching their boobs like, oh my gosh, your bra looks so good today, and touching their ass. And I remember I just said, I was like, now Brenda, if my ass did that shit, you would call the manager. How he get to do that shit? And she was like, you know, he doesn't like it. He's just having fun. I was like, I looked at him and he looked at me. I was like, nigga, you ain't gay for real. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about your damn wedding and shit. Nigga, you ain't gay. You touch titties every time I'm in this shit. I said this shit out loud. This wasn't no in my mind shit. And he just started laughing. He was just laughing real hard and shit. I was like, nah, nigga, you ain't, fuck that shit. You ain't gay. Everybody laughing and shit. I'm the only dead serious nigga in this. I'm like, with that being said, for this particular one, especially with the entertainment industry and shit, I don't think nothing going on.
No, I don't think nothing going on though.
And me probably, like I said, just off of visuals, I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's just too, I gotta be honest, it's just too gay. It just feels extra gay. It don't feel like nothing, you know, extra going on and shit. But a lot of people reacted like you said and was just like, hey, nigga, that's a penis next to my wife's vagina and shit. That's a no-go no matter who it is and shit. But I don't know, man. Energy-wise, I'd have to be there. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that
is true. Like the energy is different.
Yeah, like if anything in my body make me feel funny about it, then I say some shit. But and plus I trust my wife enough to, you know what I'm saying, have discernment to not even do this shit right here. Yeah, that's right. I ended it on some hypocrite shit. You better not, damn it. To have me having to defend this shit. What's wrong with you? I'm just playing. I ain't tripping on it. I think everybody tripping honestly on some real shit, like, you know, but it's the internet. Next tab, Let's see. Now, did you hear this? Did you hear this clip? Hold on, let me share it. Did you hear this clip between Xzibit and fucking the dude from I forgot his name. Listen to this.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. That's I forgot his name too right now.
Let's see. It's a fucking rap battle.
Bill Maher.
Bill Maher. Now you know they smoke weed on this show, so they both high talking and shit. Well, and exquisite. Xzibit about the motherfucking spark up the blunt and shit. So check this out. Listen.
Talking to a 14-year-old girl on the stage.
Now listen to this whole shit.
Certified lover boy, or was that grandfathered in?
I have no idea about what he's doing with his boy. No, that don't sound right. But I don't know what he's doing.
But I never saw anything that proved he was a pedophile. There's been no court. There's been nobody brought any cases against him. Obviously, it's possible, especially in the music industry. But I guess it's possible for anybody.
Right.
And so, maybe it's well known within the industry.
There's a clip of like.
Now this one I knew when he said maybe it's well known in the industry, because sometimes at first, I think I'm not sure if he's Jewish or something like that, but you know me, I'd be like, yeah, they part of the right. But once he said, well, maybe it's something well known, I was like, oh, this nigga really is really putting the shit out there and shit. We might get some nuggets in this shit. Now listen to how
maybe he an actor.
Maybe he wait who?
Bill Maher.
Oh no, nigga, you go understand where my angle when I come from when you hear what the fuck this nigga about to say.
Him talking to a 14-year-old girl on the stage, and that was suspect. And then it was
stage.
On the stage,
and we hear what he's saying.
Okay, yeah, you hear what he's saying.
What is it? Come back to my room?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Well, we heard it. What is it?
I don't remember what it is. I just know that's where that comes from. That clip.
Well,
and then he was talking to
it must have been something.
And the reason I knew it wasn't because when they on the same squad, they try to gloss over it. They don't want to go deeper. This want to know, like, hey, nigga, I want to know all the details and shit, motherfucker. And when you give him a little bit, he don't be like, nah, that's not believable. You like, word. We'll continue this.
I don't think it was, what are your opinions on the Donbass?
No, I just don't. It was something that made your eyebrow raise.
Okay.
Right? And then he was talking to the million.
And see, it pissed me off that he came up with something. It was something make the eyebrow right. Nigga, this nigga said your breast feel good on my chest and shit. Nigga, go into the details, my nigga. But let's continue.
Yeah. Bobby Brown girl about relationship shit. And, it's just, and people like to run with things, right? So really it started from, a feature, and we'll probably never know when Jab started or whatever, but it boiled over into this thing.
Now, Xzibit, I'm pretty sure Xzibit knows all of the intricacies of it, and that's what kind of made me be like. And you heard all the stuttering and shit. He was like, we'll never know all the intricacies, nigga. What? Nigga, and plus, I don't even think you talk like that, nigga. I seen Pimp My Ride, nigga. I ain't never heard you with that much diction, my nigga. But let's continue.
Where it became this David and
I ain't mad though. I be code switching at work and shit. But nigga, I don't know Bill Martin. You smoking a blunt, nigga.
Goliath moment. And what you're seeing and why people are celebrating it so much is that this big, huge machine, and and this so-called rapper from Compton that yes, he has success, but he's not as big as us.
But hardly David.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah.
Why Bill Maher have to point out to this nigga? You hear what he said? And I kind of get, I smidge get what Xzibit said, but this nigga like, nigga, you talk about Kendrick fucking Lamar, get the fuck out of here and shit. And this interview had me looking at Xzibit like, what the fuck is you on? Like, what is you trying to come from? But we gonna keep.
You think him and Drake got a new Pimp My Ride coming out?
Sponsored by steak and shit. But we gonna listen to the rest of it, and then I want your opinion on the whole thing.
Compared to the way you view things, right?
Yes,
but it blew up and it turned into something that
Well, it blew up because he kept making records about it, and he would never stop singing it. And he sang it at the Super Bowl, and it's just I thought, well, he's definitely not going to sing it at the Super Bowl. He made his point.
No, he did that shit.
Oh, I understand. But I thought he would say to himself, you know, I've made my point. It's just gonna look like overkill. But no, it was like, let's have some overkill. Okay, again.
And shout out to Kendrick for getting that motherfucker and doing what the he set out to do. And motherfucker, ain't no overkill. It ain't no overkill.
I'm tired of people saying that.
Yeah, nigga, it ain't no overkill to the pizza party. And then and only then. And you know what? Maybe 2 months after the pizza party, I'll get on this camera and be like, you know, guys,
He said to this.
I'll be like, I saw Dennis holding a Dennis saying it kind of looked a little sad, you know what I'm saying? But maybe I took it too far with the pizza party. Until I realized that it was probably Dennis saying Adonis. Ain't you glad that bitch ass motherfucker going? He's like, oh my gosh, yes, Grandpa, gee whiz. But you know how I think. Let's continue.
I would not want to be someone who, if I was innocent of this crime, because it's a pretty serious thing to level at somebody. You kind of have to really know for sure, don't you?
No. Are you kidding?
I'm not kidding.
Hold on. No, I understand.
Pedophile?
But no, listen. This is a rap battle.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? What do you think about when he said no? And not from the grand scheme of things, because anybody that's done watch the URL rap battles know the motherfuckers say whatever the but in this shit, with everything and Bill Maher and shit ain't sitting up reading no damn Ebony fucking, and I doubt Xzibit is sitting up looking at the damn Ebony Prince 2024 shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. However, Bill Maher's like, yo, is there any evidence out here? And he kind of, he brought up the Billy Mobby shit, but everybody been digging through some shit and fucking showing why it's going that far, and he just kind of on some. Oh no, he just saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? He just taking it there because it's a rap battle. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like this is a psych ops type shit? You know what I'm saying? Do you think it's personal? Because we know Xzibit rapper career is never coming back, so it can't be he want a feature from Drake. At least I pray that's not your goal and shit. You could rap this shit, but your days are over, bro. So what? How does this sound to you so far?
I feel like. Quote Rory, he said a rap beef is technically defamation. Like that's what you do. Like you are talking shit about one another when you engage in a rap beef. That's what people are doing. They talking shit.
Yeah. So do you feel? Because I
don't think it's too far.
You don't think? Oh no, I'm saying, how do you feel about Xzibit? Do you feel Xzibit is trying to shield fraudery from the accusations by saying, when he said, oh, do you think saying pedophile, even though it's no evidence, you think that's too far? And he's like, no. But my whole thing is, if I was on the shit, I'd be like, what you mean no evidence? You got YouTube? Hey, engineer, can you I'm about to send you some video. But he just said no and glossed over it while he's steady trying to get this nigga to be like XYZ. And Bill Maher ain't gonna be like, oh, that's not. He might be like, oh, that's nothing. He probably would be like, oh, that's nothing on certain shit. But on certain shit, he might, delve deeper. But I don't know. Maybe.
I feel like, I do feel like Xzibit was talking as if he was just trying to be safe.
Yes, that's what I was asking. That's what I was asking. Yeah,
he definitely was trying to be safe and politically correct.
Okay. Let's continue.
This is not, testimony or deposition. This is a rap battle. I'm going to talk about your mama. I'm going to talk about your daddy. I'm going to talk about your children. I'm going to talk about everything. I'm going to talk about your grandma's wooden leg. I'm going to talk about your missing teeth.
Right.
It's all game, right? Yeah. So, we're pretty savvy enough to say, like, if there was something weird going on, then there would definitely be people that would come forward and testify and do that, and then people will be charged for that. But
now this is where this is where I got to start sounding the little hard part sixes on some. I'll be in jail if that shit was true. Wouldn't I'd already be in jail. So with the last question I asked you, as it's progressing, do you see where I'm coming from? It's like,
yeah, buddy, wow. That last statement, what the fuck?
I'm like, what the fuck did you talk about? No, that's not the case. And also, it kind of just hit me just now when me and you was talking. I was like, Do you know any hip hop PDFs? Have you heard of anybody being blatantly out there? And I ain't talking about R. Kelly. I'm talking about just hip hop. Anybody that was accused of some R. Kelly shit before.
I can't think of that off the top of my head right now.
What the fuck? Oh, my bad. That was the old damn clip from whatchamacallit. I'm about to show you the only motherfuckers
are everywhere.
That's why I'm here to show my support.
Is this noise from?
Trump.
Y'all hear that?
Can't get enough of that.
Oh, okay. My bad. That's another video that's down the way. I'm about to show you a person that was accused of that because that's what they did. Their name was South Park Mexican. Are you aware of who South Park Mexican is? Now, South Park Mexican was a really big like rapper at least in Texas for sure, and that's the only reason I know about him and shit. However, let's see if we can find out if it go to news. Now, this motherfucker was, I think he was talking to a 13-year-old and shit. Oh no, here we go, 9-year-old girl in 2001. When motherfuckers said that about him, the motherfuckers wasn't pulling that shit out their ass. He immediately went to jail. When I'm talking about, it came out
9.
and it went. So this is what, you know, when you got this word,
real,
you know what I'm saying. So with my whole thing is when it goes back to this or whatever with him, I'm like, because that's what Bill Maher is trying to say. Bill Maher is trying to say, well, with you using that word, where the evidence for that word? Now, me and you done always talked. I hate that. So I'm right whatever word. However, if we go by the actual definition, we ain't seen none of the, you know, South Park Mexican status type shit or whatever. But it is what it is. That's what he's trying to get to the depths of, you know what I'm saying, of why is that word being thrown around. But then if we go over to Kendrick, if Kendrick's saying shit like that, I don't think he's just throwing that shit around just on some rap battle beef shit. You know what I'm saying?
I think he definitely meant it, and he definitely knows some information.
Yeah, I think it's some definite information somewhere down the line and shit, which is where what he trying to say now. That's where I'm like, Xzibit kind of skating, like you said, being very safe and shit. But that whole, if that was the case, motherfuckers are already being in jail and shit. I was like, what? Come on now, Zed. What kind of conversations is this you having, bro?
And the chat, they stated Tiger. I forgot about Tiger.
Oh yeah, and Tiger got smooth away with it and shit. Tiger and fucking Drake was messing with that damn Kylie when she was motherfucking 16. And if you go by the raps, it's a line that Drake say. I can't remember, and I just heard this recently. It was in a Instagram and shit. He was like, "Yeah, I had the Kylie or something like that around the damn same time and shit." But as you see, that nigga is you know, fancy foot and foot free or whatever the damn saying is.
I'm gonna tell you something I was very surprised about here recently, and like when Angie Stone passed, like the chat was going crazy about people talking about she was grooming D'Angelo and stuff, and I was like, I never heard that in my life. I didn't know that.
I had brought that up, but you know, D'Angelo was all of 18. My thing about that was her old ass just kept him from the 18 to 23-year-olds that was super bad. You know what I'm saying? Not saying she was ugly. I'm saying that it was a whole nother demographic. But the thing is, though, and we got to be honest about that. If that's what he liked, that's what the fuck he liked. Yeah. So it really wasn't no. I'm be honest. Let me think.
But it was people. It was people under those videos, like on.
Oh, scarlet her groom and shit. Oh yeah. Nah. For her to be the groom, she'd have to know that nigga since he was like 12-year-old or 9 years old, and been giving this nigga Snicker bars and shit for 17 for the last 9 years, and then when he turned 18, was like, yeah, so. You know those Snicker bars weren't for free, and you got a Snicker bar I'm kind of interested in, buddy. Then I'll be like, oh my gosh, the lady Angie Stone just weird. But nah, people be throwing that word. On some real shit. It is grooming is a very specific type thing. That means you've been fucking coercing the motherfuckers since they was a young age all the way up into, you know, a certain age that you could be like, oh. Like Mark Houston did with that girl that just ran away, left him and shit. That's a whole nother story.
They broke up now?
Yeah, they broke up and shit. Now she was a runaway. This nigga, I think he met her when she was like 15, 16 and shit. And fucking him and nasty ass Chris Stokes. I can't wait till the motherfuckers get Chris Stokes nasty ass, man. The motherfucker, all them B2K niggas and the immature niggas done been through stuff for that. People be asking about what happened to the little Asian boy that was in immature at first. His parents wouldn't go away and shit. And they was like, yeah, get your little ass out the group, nigga. We can't. we trying to touch booty holes around here, nigga. Your parents is blocking the motherfucking parties and shit, motherfucker.
Yeah, I heard Chris Stokes was wild.
Sorry about that, you guys, but that's just the reality of that situation. I'm sorry. Let's see. Hold on. Let's go on and finish this shit. We be getting see what happened when I'm off my damn vibe bands and shit, nigga.
When you playing the dozens,
Yeah.
and I give you one that hurts your feelings,
Right.
you know, don't be the guy who wants to fight because I got a good joke. You understand? You know what I'm saying?
That's quite a joke.
Right,
Wow.
right.
It's
Hey, but I mean, it's. I think.
Hey, on some real shit, when he said that's quite a joke, now I ain't gonna lie. I'm about to sit here and see. Only if it ain't true though. I'm coming from the art. I'm talking about it's 0% true, but everybody believe that shit. And now see him, he got too much smoking ass, damn smoking guns around him and shit. But for just imagine just a regular motherfucker, it ain't true at all, and people really believe that shit about you.
That is one of the things though. Somebody call it, because if you just walking around and somebody you don't even know just walk up to you and be like, "Hey, this nigga, pedo," people gonna be looking at you like, "This nigga," what? Everybody gonna be looking at you sideways.
And then really, like, any type of motherfucking response gonna make you look guilty. If you still on that nigga, you guilty. If you don't say nothing, you guilty. If you motherfucking, what can you, let me think. What, all right. I guess the only thing I can think of, I'm like, where the evidence then? I guess that. Now we talk about if it's 100% ain't true. What's the response going? I'm talking about nigga, because on some real shit. If what Xzibit saying is true, that mean nigga, if I want to get my rap career popping right now, nigga, I'm gonna be writing my bars and shit. I'm like, damn, this nigga Kendrick already got the biggest nigga out the game and shit. Let me think, who can I put it on? I just find whoever the third biggest nigga. I'm like, yeah. Everybody be like, we go to court and shit. That motherfucker actually sue me and shit. They take my ass up on court and be like, so the difference between you and that shit is you actually pulled this shit out your ass made up. Like Xzibit, I was watching Xzibit told me that's just part of rap out of this shit. He said pedophile and everything. I'm just trying to get my damn album out in this bitch, nigga. Come on now. So, man, I ain't gonna lie. It be funny when conversations start happening, you start looking at shit from like a different perspective and shit. You be like, God damn. But fraud, this not you getting a pass on none of that shit. There's too much shit around you with the damn kids licking out of dog bowls. These articles is from 2014, nigga. So, no, I'm just saying on some outside of your ass type situation.
There's a reason I'm not gonna listen to Xzibit today. Like if you hit play again, because I want the camera need to go back to a zoom, and when it gets to a certain point, I'm gonna tell you to pause it, and I'm gonna tell you why.
I
think when you're in a rap battle,
you say pause it.
No, not right there. When it gotta go out further.
Oh, okay.
Further.
The option is to either bow out gracefully or to come back with something harder, right?
No, so you're saying we're not for the suit, the drink?
No, there's no.
Pause it. Look at his left shoe. You see how tight that Air Force One is?
Nick,
you see how tight that Air Force One is?
Nick, hold on, let me see.
I don't trust anybody who wear Air Force Ones that tight.
Wait, hold on.
They got that long ass loop. After you to tie your shoe with the bunny ears, no. The Air Force Ones are not made for that.
You know what? On my life, I'm not joking with you, nigga. I noticed that earlier, but it was just in glancing, right? It wasn't like where I just seen it. I was like, damn, that nigga shoes don't look, something wrong is with them nigga shoes. But I ain't really like giving no credence and shit. Nigga, this is why you my homeboy, nigga. Check this out, y'all. Y'all gotta see what he talking about. What the fuck is that? And I'm gonna be honest. I heard niggas be wearing Air Force lows. I'm be honest. I only dabble in my old Air Force days. I only dabbled in highs. I never did mids, And Lowe's, to me, I just, you know, and this is just my personal shit. I just don't fuck with no Lowe's. But this nigga's these look like geriatric forces right here, nigga. Like these is very weird. And just kind of how he got his feet sanctioned and shit, really, to be honest. Let us further know that
Hey, that's wild. So you already had that clip out. That's wild as a butt.
Oh no, nigga! I just clipped it just now. As soon as you said it, I was like, you know, let me go on and get this clip on the screen and shit, because that shit is wild, my nigga. That shit is wild.
Suing it and
Drake sued his own record company.
Yeah, I understand.
You say what?
Don't trust people who got Air Force Ones tied that tight.
Not that damn tight. Like, nigga, he ain't even goddamn.
But he's basically saying that you did something for someone else that you used to do for me, and here's how I know.
Say that again?
You're doing the same thing that you're doing for him, you used to do for me, and I'm blowing the whistle now.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're boosting this and boosting that. Well, I mean, I think, but there's that's not true. Like, the world loves that song, you know?
Was he a certified lover boy, or was that grandfathered in?
I have no idea about what he's doing with his boy. You know, no, that don't sound right. But I don't know what he's doing.
But I never saw anything that proved he was a pedophile. There's been no court. There's been nobody brought any cases against him. Obviously, it's possible, especially in the music industry, but I guess it's possible for anybody.
Right.
You say what?
It restarted. The clip started over.
Oh, that was the beginning?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, shit.
I think it started over.
Let me see. Hold on.
And so, maybe it's well known within the industry.
There's a clip of
Oh yeah, you're right. It did start over. My bad, y'all. But yeah, so that's that. Let us know y'all thoughts about that shit, and you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Next clip, we got the geriatric forces and shit. Once again, yeah, I'm not trusting nothing that type, man, on some real shit. Now,
I mean, when you look at what
this is a channel, My Humble Opinion. I be watching My Humble Opinion shit. Shout out to his show. Make sure y'all go check him out and shit. He clipped how do I make this? He got this clip of Tony Yayo, right? And it's two parts of this shit I want to listen to, right? So it's the beginning part.
Pull it up over here.
Oh shit, my bad. The first clip that he brought up was and also, thank you, My Humble Opinion, because I ain't got to give Lad no motherfucking view and shit, because I don't nothing pull my motherfucking damn gizzards more than having to click on the Lad video. But fucking, so it's two parts of this video that's funny to me. They go talk about how many Grammys, it's going to be Tony Yayo's reaction to somebody's Grammys, and then his just thought process about why Kendrick has these Grammys. So check this out.
saying is kind of more positive. To
Kendrick had 20 Grammys.
Hello.
We got Yayo, Tony Yayo, talking about a little bit of the GNX album. He didn't know Kendrick had 20 Grammys and why the Grammys prefer Kendrick over Drake.
That's what the video about.
Coast Legends. Okay, so having said that, we're gonna play this little audio and we'll go from there.
Here's what's interesting, because you said they both got Grammys, but not exactly, because Kendrick has 20 Grammys. Drake has 5.
I thought Drake had more Grammys than that. No,
he got 5. And Drake actually gets way more streams. Got 20 Grammys? Internationally, he's a bigger.
Yeah, okay, believe
Kendrick got 20 Grammys.
I mean, I can see why though. If you just thinking about it, you would think Drake had more. If you was,
and that's what's so fucked up about the machine and shit, right? Everybody equate, all of them numbers and shit to the fucking, and everybody know. I think the Grammys and all that voting shit is fake, right? But when we put it like this and shit. The Grammy, as far as getting awarded for music based on what they say it's supposed to be awarded on, nigga Drake shouldn't have any fucking Grammys at all. Cause this nigga don't make shit. Of course Kendrick got more Grammys. The Academy, no. I bet you when the ballots come over, they like Drake name on here. He wrote this shit? Oh, he didn't? Oh, yeah, I didn't think he did. Yeah, fuck that shit. Kendrick, yeah, let's put him down. We know he wrote that shit. I was in the studio with Kendrick the other day. That nigga wrote 4 albums. You know that? That shit was crazy. Yeah, man. Let's continue.
Wasn't really, studying it like that or paying attention. Just because Drake has so many hits, you would think that would equate to more Grammys, right?
Artist, but the Grammys have only given him 25% of the awards that they gave Kendrick. And here's
you
what's
gotta
crazy
look that
before
up.
you answer that
Nah,
question.
I don't
Hold
think
on.
hold on. I think you're not valid with that. I think Drake got more than 5 Grammys, bro.
Drake has 5 Grammys.
Look it up. I think he has more than that, bro.
He has for melodic rap performance, rap song, another one for rap song, another one for melodic rap performance, and rap album.
He only got 5 Grammys? I thought he had more.
He has 5 Grammys. Well,
Damn
and
it,
let me
Kendrick
just
got-
preface
so
it by
hold on, you
saying
said
this. You know
Kendrick
how many
got-
Grammys 50 Cent has?
So look, Kendrick.
Wait, answer my question. You know how many Grammys 50 Cent has?
No, 50 never got a Grammy. He got ripped off that one year.
No, he has 1 Grammy.
Oh, he has one, but I remember he got ripped off for Get Rich or Die Trying.
For crack a bottle. That's what he has.
I ain't gonna
That's right.
front,
You're
nigga.
right about that. Now,
Hey, have Lance said for crack a bottle. That shit was funny as shit. I ain't gonna lie. Off that,
What the fuck is crack a bottle?
you remember that song with? And I ain't gonna front. I didn't like that album, Eminem's album. I ain't like none of Eminem's albums since fucking I think Encore, all the way up to this last one. But that song was like crack a bottle, make your mama water. That's that
Wow. I would have thought he won one for Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh no, they were never gonna give a nigga a Grammy for a song, a whole album about getting shot 9 times and killing everybody after that and pimping and shit. They just wasn't gonna give it.
Classic.
That album is a class. I remember the first time I heard that bitch and heard the motherfucking 2 quarters flipping that damn motherfucking What Up Gangsta came on. Nigga, I was in the barbershop. That's how long ago that shit was and shit. I was in the motherfucking barbershop. That shit came. I was like, what the fuck is this? Where am I at? What the fuck? But hell to the yeah, nigga. But that nigga, he can't believe this nigga won them Grammys. Now, then they talk about the 50 Cent shit, but then they get into and I was kind of surprised at Yayo's thought process on this, but then they get into why Kendrick got so many Grammys.
hero. Like Drake, they probably look at he makes music for the clubs and he can rap and music for the shit, but they look at Kendrick like, oh, this motherfucker is deep. Like when you listen to Whacked Out Mural, like the ironic thing is like a Mexican set whacked out his mural, and he threw a Mexican famous singer on the song Whacked Out Murals. He's a thinker. So when you listen to NXX, he's saying, you know what I'm saying? He's saying different. He's trying to bring gangs together in a place like LA.
Hey, ain't that a Nissan, a NXS? That's a Nissan. Hold on. I know I ain't tripping, nigga. The NXS. Wait, NSX Nissan. Nigga, this nigga's talking about this shit. He think it's a motherfucking NSX and shit. It don't look like no old school nigga. But yeah, but that's what he was talking about and shit, which I fuck with Tony Yayo, man. That motherfucker keep it real. I ain't never heard an interview with him where I felt like he was trying to fake shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if he don't know some shit, he gonna be cool with not knowing it. And if he do know some shit, he do know some shit or whatever the fuck. And as you know, even though he got the name wrong and shit of the album, he knew Whacked Out Murals. He knew the story behind the Whacked Out Murals and shit. And I fuck up shit all the damn time. Just the other day, I called the damn NAACP the NCAA and shit. So shit.
Yeah, I do that shit too. Yeah.
To see the rest of this live and over 60 plus members only videos, become a Struggle Group member for only $2.99.